Yeah, first of all, I will say, don't be afraid. Secondly, I will say, please look at your clients and then look beyond your industry. It is very, very easy if you're in a business to look at only your competitors and then become, quote unquote, a little bit blind. Why? Because again, I know all my competitors in the market, but they're all financial institutions. And the question is, are they really driving customer behavior, yes or no? Or do you want to go something beyond and really make a difference? Thirdly, I think it's also important, what I see and what I advise some other companies as well, is you cannot go wrong. Because again, what you want to do here with this agile way of working, you want to at least focus on the change. How can you innovate faster? Now, just start with an area. I will say choose a relevant area. Don't choose a small area, but take a relevant area and just try. Because what is the worst can happen? Maybe you will not innovate in 3 months something. Okay, that's okay. Does it really matter? No. So you cannot go wrong. But what you will see is if you do it there, the other people will look at it and say, hey, I want this too. And then actually the whole transformation will be much simpler. But then please start at a very relevant area and just try it. And focus and measure and measure and measure. Because measurements, objective measurements, will provide you the real data, because you will have people in the beginning who love it and you will have people who hate it. And depending who you talk to, you will get color. But facts are always there. So if you start doing that, then I think you will have an unforgettable journey and you will learn as an individual a lot. So have an open mind. There is a lot of theories about what a change curve is. So everyone goes through a famous change curve, and actually first people like it and then they go all the way down, and everybody depends a little bit on the individual how deep you can go. In the beginning I thought it was very theoretical, but then I saw actually that everyone, including myself, is going through this change. For me personally, it was very important that if you're so in a transformation, you're so much into like the day-to-day, you need to have an independent view on, okay, is it really going the right direction, yes or no? Or do I see stuff that I want to see and I cannot make it objective anymore? I think the most important thing is stick to your vision, don't change quickly, then look at your people. Not everyone is change able. It's not because they're bad, no, it is just because maybe they do not fit in this way of work. Be honest there and go in discussion with each other, and maybe somebody needs to move from the board level all the way down. Because if you accept, and I've personally made some mistakes in the past there, if you leave those people in, at one point it will become clear that that's not working. And then actually the other people are frustrated. So if you show changes, then actually people will see, hey, wait a minute, it is really a different way of working. Don't make it like artificial. You need to give up. So I had in one of my visits to technology company, one of the lead architects told me, Bart, before you go there, before you want to move into an agile way of working, please remind this question. How much are you willing to give up? If you are not willing to give up, again, from the board level all the way down, it will be a very tough transformation.
And moving forward, how do you see the future of banking, given all these transformations and all these banks adopting these new kinds of ways of working and rethinking their business models?
I think banking will always be there, but I think the level of service will change. What I said, I think the level of service will definitely go to driven by the digital innovators. So yes, of course, it will become more digital. On the other hand, I think still the physical side will be there on advice, etc. But we will get more and more data, and we will get more and more use and tools to optimize this service. And I think also, and that's what you will see in many different banks around the world, we go providing service beyond banking.